Congressman Jim Langevin and I serve as the co-chair for the Bipartisan Career and Technical Education, or the CTE Caucus. During the two previous Congresses, we worked to raise awareness of the importance of career and technical education. We have also led the charge to ensure that CTE programs receive robust funding. For nearly a decade, CTE programs were largely marginalized, receiving level funding and even taking sizable reductions. The CTE Caucus, in turn, has advocated for maintaining funding levels for CTE programs. Now, we're pleased that yesterday the House passed modest funding increases for CTE programs. This is a good start. Mr. Speaker, with so many unemployed or underemployed in this country, it is time for us to take a more strategic approach to helping Americans get back to work. We can no longer afford to undervalue CTE. In fact, we will only succeed if career and technical education is an essential element of our strategy. And Mr. Speaker,
I joined my colleague, Congressman G.T. Thompson from Pennsylvania, as co-chairs of the Bipartisan Career and Technical Education Caucus in commending House Appropriators and my colleagues for the increase in Perkins Act funding for career and technical education funding. This funding is vitally important for training the next generation of workers who will enter the career and technical education fields. These are good-paying jobs, and at a time where Rhode Island, my home state, has one of the highest unemployment rates in the country, this funding for career and technical education could not come at a more critical time. It is frustrating to see so many people out of work, and yet when you talk to businesses around our state, around the country, one of the main things that they have finding a real challenge is finding people with the right skills to do the jobs that are available right now. So by focusing on these areas of career and technical education, whether it be in IT or in woodworking or culinary, engineering, these are vitally important jobs in our communities, in our country, and they're going to do a lot to get people back to work. So I want to thank my colleagues for their support of the Perkins Act funding and career and technical education programs, and again thank my colleague, Congressman G.T. Thompson from Pennsylvania, for the